show starts in 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go.
Hey y'all. Come on in, come on in. Come on in. Happy Friday, everybody. Happy Friday. Hey, everybody. Come on in. Welcome to B.A.D.D. Business. Happy Friday, everybody. Hey, everybody. Hey, everybody. Come on in. The doors is open. The doors is open. Welcome to B.A.D.D. Business. I am your host, SHYNEN SAFFRON. Thank you for joining me today. Happy Friday, TGIF. So glad we are here. Come on in. Come on in. Got some things I want to talk to y'all about tonight. Come on in. Come on in. Hello, hello. Hey, sis. All right. All right. Let me get myself together here. All right. Welcome to B.A.D.D. Business. Like I said, I am your host, SHYNEN SAFFRON. Glad to see y'all tonight. Got some things I want to talk to y'all about tonight. So I want everybody who was tuning in to come on in. Want to see how this goes. Usually I got some things, some topics I want to talk to y'all about, but today is going to be a little more unscripted. So, because it's been a week and I ain't had a chance to like really recoup. It's Aries season. I had a birthday weekend. Whoop whoop. Shout out to all the Aries. And we had a time last weekend. It was a weekend to be had. We celebrated so many things. Celebrated my birthday weekend, Queen Angela, her birthday. We had a celebration of the authors movement, her anthology. I met so many great people, so many. Oh man, it was such an experience. Like I said, I haven't had the time to just recoup and get things together. Just had some things to talk about, but I met so many great people. Like I said, I met some of the other hosts. Shout out to Trevita, Latanya. Got to meet y'all. Miss Shanira. It was so great communing and getting with y'all ladies. I can't wait to get with y'all ladies soon. And just do some things. Y'all got some great energy. It was a great connection. I just really love being with y'all ladies. Like I said, I just can't wait to get with y'all again. But it was so many things going on. Queen Angela, again, it was just so great to celebrate you while you celebrated us, which is something that you do often. So it was wonderful. It was wonderful. Let's see. What do I want to talk to y'all about today? Other than it is Aries season, like I said, I'm going to be a little bit unscripted. I don't have anything jotted, but I got some things I want to talk to y'all about. So I'm going to be a little more realer this evening. I've had some constructive criticism lately about my podcast. I've learned that I'm in a safe space. This is my podcast, but somehow I haven't really been able to be me. It seems like the more on point I try to be, the more duller I seem. if you get that. And I don't like it. I don't like that at all, because I am one type of personality you want to have around. Okay, let me tell you. So I just want to reintroduce myself. Again, my name is SHYNEN. I have this podcast called Bad to Business. Bad as an acronym, B.A.D.D, bringing all diverse discussions to business. I just want to bring a different perspective, different point of view, a different everything to the business table. I have a lot of things that are going on. I talk to a lot of people. I deal with a different walks of life with people, and it's been an experience. So this has been the perfect platform for me to kind of, release all that and try to see where we as difference of people can come together. So, and I'm learning a lot of that with dealing with these ladies and being able to interact and just get out there and just be me. So today I kind of want to do that. I definitely want to show y'all that I am that type of person. It's a real connection when you come with me. So, like I said, it's a little bit unscripted. I got something together, and a little something else to kind of identify myself with. I wrote something. It's called "Who Am I?" Okay. I am the change we want to see, and the radical spirit we need to have in this mundane world. I've been led to a new path in my journey, and I look beyond what I see. My future is as bright as my faith. My writing and podcast presence is just the beginning, making a way for new opportunities and new pathways. When you have the crave for realness, come join me on Bad to Business. Okay. There is no greater agony than bearing an untold story inside of you. Our Queen Maya Angelou left that. And that is the truth. There's a lot of untold stories inside of us, a lot of untold feelings, things that we want to talk about. And I want us to be able to share that. I've been blessed to connect with so many different people and just experience things in this short amount of time. And God is moving. God is cooking, and he's serving up. He's cooking and he's serving up. He's not wasting any time. One of the people that I had the pleasure to meet, let me give her flowers right now before we move on, is a lady. I'm going to call her a boss by the name of Rachel L. Gary. She was an author there. I'm gonna call her a guest because she was new to me. Like I said, I got a chance to meet some of the other podcast hosts, but this one was a new person to me. She was a fresh face, and my daughters got to come with me to this event. And so one of the reasons why I wanted to spotlight her is because my daughter did, and I thought it was pretty cool that my daughter spotlighted her for something that she does. So let me read to you her title. She is a leadership coach and mentor, author, inspirational speaker, podcast, and radio personality. And let me add, she is on fire. She's on her second book right now, the first book entitled Forged in the Fire. Second book right now, Poverty to Six Figures. One thing I learned with talking with her is that she's not afraid to share the business secrets. She shared something, a little gem she dropped called CEO. Her perspective of CEO, or excuse me, her acronym of CEO is, there we go. Okay. I'm sorry about that, y'all. I'm trying to get my stuff together. Like I told y'all, I'm being unscripted today. I'm not trying to be so on point. I want to see how this goes when I'm a little more relaxed. So her points on CEO were clarity and what's it? Clarity and empowering. I'm sorry. Come on here. There we go. There go my ladies helping me. There we go. Clarity, empowerment, and what was the other one? Come on, ladies. Y'all can help me out. Ownership. There we go. Clarity, empowering, and ownership. One of the things, her being and she is an entrepreneur and business coach, but like I said, she's not afraid to share that. her being able to inspire and help other people. And there are top people calling her to ask her how to get through the fiscal year, if you get what I mean. Reaching out and sharing that. One thing that I learned in this week is real success is when you reach back and help somebody else. If you can see them succeed, then that is success to you. You don't have to worry about somebody, reaching better heights than you or whatever else. I mean, their success is your success. You shouldn't feel like that. One thing I'm learning from her, or I've learned from her and the ladies that I work with, is they're changing the way we look at, or the way we see the perspective of a crab mentality, that crab bucket mentality. I've never really liked even using that, but the old saying of the crab bucket mentality is that we tend to bring each other down, right? Somebody's always trying to come up, and then the other crab's trying to bring them down. And I thought about that, and I said, well, why is it like that? Why are we looking at it like that? Why couldn't it be that we're just all trying to make it out of the bucket, and the first one that makes it up actually reaches back down and gets the other crab, brings him up, and then while he jumps down, the one that helped him up, then he reaches down and gets the other one. Why is that not the crab mentality? So it's definitely, again, a diverse discussion. Having diverse discussions and bringing that to business is showing me a difference of perspective on that crab mentality. I don't look at it so ugly anymore, because these ladies are definitely doing that. Every height they reach back. Miss Angela, I mean, she's connected to so many things that I know about, and before I know it, I'm getting emails and calls about getting connected. She stands on her word. All of these ladies, they stand on their word of sharing the opportunity, sharing the wealth. I am, like I said, allotted so many opportunities and experiences because these ladies have reached back and got me. Um, you know, Miss Angela taking a chance on all of us, allowing us this platform, this stage to do ourselves, our realness. This is definitely an opportunity to just be great and reach out to different people. There's everything she's involved in, we're involved in. There's nothing that she doesn't get an opportunity that we don't get an opportunity in. And again, like I said, that just changes my whole outlook on a crab mentality. And I salute you, lady. Queen, I'm sorry. I salute you ladies for changing the changing the look on that, changing the look on crab mentality. It would take some strong ladies to do that. So I just want to say salute to that. And even with that, it just reminds me of how much we are held back by not helping each other. Um, you know, like I said, just looking at these ladies and looking at their successes, and I'm wondering why it is so hard for other people to be making it out here. Miss Angela allots artists and poets and authors every week to come on and present themselves. Um, there's so many other people in high places that could do that, and I don't understand why that's not happening. They are truly keeping the negative side of a crab mentality going. So while you're listening, anybody out there, if you're in a place to help somebody, please change the way crab mentality is going. We really got to do that, especially right now. We're coming into a world of we gonna need each other a lot. I don't know how the segregation is going to go. Like I said, it's been a crazy week. Thank God it's Friday. It's been a crazy work week. I went from birthday weekend and celebration to going into work. And just to kind of give y'all a little insight about what I do, I work in imports. I work for a company that works in imports. I help bring some stuff into the U.S. So when you're looking for some stuff, I may have it, I may not. I'm trying to get it to you. But this world is really changing. The world is very different now with these tariffs and everything. I do work in, like I said, international shipping, and these tariffs and these different things that's going on in the world is really causing some high lows. Okay, I can tell you that it's getting harder for us to do some trading, do some things that we are going to need here in the U.S. And I just hope that our president knows what he's doing. All his elected officials and elected unofficials are doing what they're supposed to do. Y'all, you really got to chime in and know what's going on. I was talking to a colleague of mine who also works in importing and exporting actually, and she was telling me how hard it is for people who, these shippers and importers. It's hard for them to pay for these things while they come over into the US, so they're kind of abandoning things. What that means is that when you're ordering things and you're wondering where they are and they're not getting to you, is because they're being left, because they cannot afford the tax that our president and our officials and unofficials are charging to get their stuff in here. And that's really about to cause a problem. A bigger problem that you guys may not realize right now. It's not just about your Sheins and your Temus and your cheap clothing. This is going to get into your necessities, your foods. Um, I guess he's really trying to just make America again. And we haven't been like that in a long time. So for those of y'all who are just now coming into this, I hope you're ready. But look into stuff like this. Again, this is getting to be some serious business. Okay. It doesn't have to be bad, but it definitely needs to be some of our business. This stuff that's going on, this trade, I do talk to people internationally, and they do tell me things like, I'm sorry, SHYNEN, it's hard to get stuff over there. And, they drop little comments like, with your U.S. tariffs, as though I'm supposed to be offended. I'm not. I didn't do it. Like, I tell them, good luck to you. But I'm noticing that some things are spiking up really high as far as transportation. The less we can get over here as far as cargo and things like that, the more it's going to go up on airfare. It becomes a domino effect, and it will all fall down. I don't know if there's anything we can do, if there's any convincing, but I still believe in the principles of the Constitution. We the people, if we can kind of turn some things around, if we can kind of believe in each other, then maybe we can make some things change for everybody. Otherwise, you got to get ready to make some real hard internal changes on your own. It's down to the bare necessities. Forget about the worries and the strifes. Get back to the bare necessities. You can forget about the essentials, the conveniences. You definitely don't want to leave it to AI, but good luck with everything. So again, y'all get into stuff like this, and again, reach out, connect with people, get ready to trade within, because that's, I guess, what he intends on doing. There's people who can't even do business, not won't, but can't, and there's people who won't. I don't blame them. When we hit them with the, yeah, it's going to cost you this much to get stuff into the U.S., and they say, no, we can't do that, then it is what it is. I work in air freight. So things that you want to get in 2 and 3 days, I'm your girl. I'm the one that's doing that behind the scenes. Me and a whole group of people. Don't let me take all that credit. But when it gets too expensive, because our great president is putting 200% tax on things, I'm exaggerating, but it feels like that to our counterparts, and they can't get that stuff in, then maybe they try to get it on the ocean where things move slower. And then it takes you 30 days to get your stuff. And then you hope you can still get it in because it's all backed up. I don't know if y'all remember a while back when the things were all backed up at the ports, stuff was stuck on the ocean. Once it gets into the U.S., it's got to hurry up and clearance out because they're trying to get everything in and out. We just don't have the capacity to have all that stuff at one time. So then what happens? Things got to shut down. We don't have a use for it. It becomes a domino effect. Y'all really got to start looking at this stuff. And this is not just the tariff thing. This is bigger than that. This may be one of the biggest distractions, while the stuff internally, like the people ahead of our education, people ahead of they are shutting food programs down. They have already told the parents at some of the schools that they will not be serving the free lunches and free breakfasts anymore. So that's going to hurt some people. They're shutting down where I stay in this area. They're shutting down elementary schools, not rebuilding them. Where are the kids going to go? This is, like I said, the tariffs and everything. Yeah, that's the big thing going on. That's the biggest thing going on. But there's still little internal things that we're not paying attention to. There's still things going on inside, things that I don't want to just have a guess on or be assuming on. Y'all can chime in. You know, tell me what you feel. Tell me how you feel. Bring the diverse discussions to business, because I could be wrong. I could be wrong. I don't see any optimism in the way we're going right now. I don't see it. Again, I work behind the scenes and I'm seeing some other things, and those things are not looking good. But I could be wrong. I asked a couple of guests on another show, tell me what he's doing right. If you can tell me what he's doing right, then let me see. One of the things that I can say that I didn't totally disagree with from the jump was when they asked for work reports. I'm required to give my boss a work report daily. Excuse me. We have things that we got to turn in to make sure that we're getting paid for what we're doing. Excuse me. So I really didn't see a problem with that. One thing he said is we may be giving out money to people who are not working, not living. We know that there are people using people's names, using people's social security numbers. We know things like that. So if they're cracking down on things like that, I'm all for it. I'm all for that. Those are things that are needed. But while you're saving money, what are you doing with it? Why are we still closing down schools? Why are we shutting down programs? There are some people that are on it right now, making sure that it's not going to happen as easily as people think it's going to happen. It's not as easy as just signing your signature on something, although it seems that way. But I can tell you that there is some things going on already. First 12 months is, man, hot. He's coming in hot, for real. And he's got a whole team behind him. If you're for his team, okay. But, they got to stand strong and be doing something. If you're not for him, okay. We have many reasons why not to be. But whether you're for him or against him, it don't seem like nothing's stopping. We got to do something that's stopping something. And again, I still stand on the Constitution, we the people, unless there's an expiration date on it. There's something we can do. There's a lot of things we can do. There's a lot of people we can reach back to. There's a lot of things we can stand on. There's a lot of things we can stop doing. There's a lot of things we don't need to have and, depend on. And the more that the powers that be feel like that they're in control of stuff. One of the things I said was, we got to stop showing them how much we depend on them. When they see that they have that kind of control, then they'll use it. I laugh at the way he said, okay, the president, no more TikTok. Then he said, we all cried about it. No TikTok. What happened? What's going on? Okay, then I'll bring TikTok back for a couple of days until they get it together. Then it was, okay, I'm going to put this whole tariff thing the first time. And then we cried about it. Don't do that. Don't do that. We're not going to do this. We're not going to do that. We fought with Canada. Then he came back. Okay, I'm not going to do it again. It really just seems like it's a toy on some feelings. I just don't have the kind of time for that. God is the last say for me. So, again, whatever happens with the guy, whatever's going to happen, you got to be in the know. And that's what we're here to do. We're trying to let you know so that you can, this is a better, like I said, the turnaround of the crab mentality. A lot of us are reaching back and letting you know, come on, you got to come up. Because right now it's getting ready to be real hellish around here. I'm going to continue to keep y'all informed as much as I can. I am just one person behind the scenes. A lot of y'all got to get involved, reach down, start asking questions. A lot of y'all are asking questions within yourselves. That's not doing nothing. It's not helping nobody. We really got to get out there. We got to start talking to some people. One of the best things to do, is get on the platform. Definitely talk to some people. I'm about to be reaching out to some of y'all. I need to bring some of y'all to the business table. We got some things to work out. We got some things to talk about. We got some bad that we're trying to bring to business. We got some connections to be made. We got some changes to make. There's a lot of things to do. So I hope y'all stay tuned in. Still Aries season for me. So I still will be partying till it's out. Y'all will see me again. Like I said, keep checking the page, keep checking the podcast. We got so many things coming up. We will be celebrating the 100 Authors Movement. We got a new thing, a new celebration coming up. Let me see. My ladies are posting things so I don't forget. They know I'm unscripted today. I love y'all for the support. God, I love y'all. We got the 100 Authors Movement. That's been going on forever. I can't wait to really get involved with that. Bringing out the poets, the authors. It seems like somebody's dropping a book every week. It's amazing what this woman is doing, what these people are doing, what they have to talk about, the connections they're making. So we'll be doing trips to Chicago, New York. I hear. I am so excited. And I'm in a book, y'all. So that was kind of cool. I can't wait to share that with y'all. Like I said, I haven't been able to catch up, but trust me, in this season, the due season, I mean, not just Aries season, but in this due season, y'all gonna see me. It's definitely going to be an experience I can't wait to share. Reach back to some of y'all, pull y'all up. Let's see what we can do. So stay tuned. I am, again, so trying to make sure I ain't forgetting nothing. Hold on, y'all, because, okay. All right, so I did talk about my girl, Rachel. All right. Let's see. I got some other things I could talk to y'all about, but I really wanted to just, like I said, tune in on what's going on right now. The birthday celebration and everything, it was great. Getting back to work was hard. And I just wanted to kind of let y'all know what was going on right now between celebrating and getting back to business. It was definitely a collaboration this week. So y'all just stay tuned. I am your host, SHYNEN. This is Bad to Business. I will catch y'all. I am on the fourth Sunday, so don't miss me. I know I got to put these dates up here. I'll be forgetting y'all. I'm so sorry. But y'all keep tuning in. Thank y'all for joining me tonight. I see y'all join me. I love y'all. I can't wait to see y'all again. All right, y'all. Love y'all.